Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Teaching Online with Kelsey. My name is Kelsey and I created this channel to vlog about my life as a full-time online teacher and to help serve other online teachers as well. So please make sure this is not the last time that you see me by hitting that red subscription button and the bell down below to be notified of new videos every week. And to also give this video a thumbs up, it helps support me and this channel. And if you have any questions for me or suggestions for upcoming videos, please leave a comment down below. And I also want to give you a friendly reminder before we get started on this tutorial that I have a newsletter. I send out a weekly newsletter where you get sneak peek updates on what's going on with my business and what's going on with my life in general and other services that I have to offer. So please, please, please sign up for my newsletter. I would love to see more people be engaged in that, and you get updates every week. I make sure that every Monday you get a new newsletter from me and other services that I have to offer, and I will leave that down in the description box below. And also my free guide on how to work more efficiently too. That's on Teachers Pay Teachers. So please make sure you follow me on Teachers Pay Teachers too. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a drag and drop feature on Canva. So some of you that are probably watching this video, you're already an online teacher in some capacity, whether that be an ESL teacher, or maybe you work for OutSchool, or maybe you do both, or maybe, because as I'm filming this, this is October of 2021, maybe you have been a prospective all-school teacher and trying to figure out how can I make my own slides so that way for all school you could teach your own content and teach the slides that they have available too. So you're maybe thinking, how am I going to be able to create really fun and engaging and interactive slides for my classes and for my content? And maybe for you, as an ESL teacher, maybe you have worked with VIP Kid or GoGo Kid before, so you know the drag and drop features, but those companies have either shut down or they have pivoted. And so you are looking into OutSchool or you are looking into all school to try to write your own curriculum. And you are thinking, how can I do something similar to VIP Kid or GoGo Kid where there's a drag and drop option for my students to be able to participate? And how am I going to be able to do that? And so I'm showing this page on here, I'm showing you Canva. And I use Canva for everything that I do for my business. I use it nearly every day. It has been my saving grace in helping me keep my business going. And I know I'm not the only one that can speak for Canva. Many teachers love Canva, and I know online teachers alike probably use Canva nearly every day, just like me. So if you're a prospective OutSchool teacher or a prospective all-school teacher or any other online teaching company where you have to write your own curriculum, I highly, highly, highly recommend you look into Canva. There is a free subscription account. You can make a free account on Canva, but you're going to be very, very limited on the features and pictures that you can use on Canva. So I will leave a link down below my description for you to sign up for a premium Canva subscription where you're able to access all the pictures, all the features, all the videos, anything that you could think of to make sure your thumbnails and your videos and your slides look really, really nice. And so I'll leave that below in the description. If you've been on the fence about Canva, it's definitely worth the $12, $13 a month investment on being able to write any kind of newsletter, any kind of thumbnail, any kind of social media post, all all at the palm of your hand, because I typically like to use Canva on my phone. So, but I use it on the computer too, especially if I have like bigger things, especially what I'm about to show you right now. So let's go ahead and get started. So when you first open up Canva, you're going to be able to see on the home page, like, what will you design? Now, if you do presentations, unfortunately, there's not really going to be an option for you to have like a drag and drop feature. Now it is really cool that you can record your own videos on Canva and be able to edit it on there and put it on the slides. That's a really cool feature. However, if you're wanting to do drag and drop, there's gonna have to be some multiple steps involved to do it. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna click on presentation, all right, because for out school or all school, usually the slides that we show to the students are going to be under a presentation, and it's going to be under that presentation feature. And so let's think about this. Let's think about doing a slide here. So we're just going to open this one here, and we're not going to worry about the title, but let's go to this next page down here. And the example that I want to show you on how we can do like drag and drop features. So let's say that you are wanting a child to do drag and drop CBC words. I know there's another video out there where it shows the world, like the United States map, which is great, and I believe that is actually on Google Drive. But for this video, obviously we're staying on Canva, and I'm going to show another resource that you can use. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to open up your slide that you're actually going to use either in the class or with another student. If it's like a private student, you're going to share that link with them. So then you'll have that presentation, you'll have that tab open, ready to go. So here's the extra step part. Because of where on Canva, if you share a link where people can edit the slides, you don't want the students to edit and manipulate everything on the slide. So if you have columns that you're wanting them to drag and drop with, you don't want them to manipulate the columns or change pictures or write obscene words if they're able to. I mean, it may not be so much a trouble for like younger students, but you know, just, you don't want to take any chances. Kids are really smart, they are really aware, and they are more technologically advanced than we realize. So we don't want to take that chance. So what we are going to have to end up doing, we're going to have to open up another template. And so what I typically do is I'm going to click on here for YouTube thumbnail. And if you're an out school teacher, you probably use YouTube thumbnail to make all your class artwork to show to the parents. So, which is fine. So, but we are going to open up a completely different page, a different design. So that way, when we download the slide, right, those pictures are just going to stay on there. There's no way for the children to manipulate that slide, and then we're gonna upload it to the other slide. All right, so let's say if we are going to do like a drag and drop feature. So I'll just show what I've been working on recently, and that's using Montessori work. So I uploaded a picture of a rug, of like a Montessori work rug. And so we're gonna put that here, and we're gonna fit it as best as we can on the screen to make it look nice, to make it look like it's on the rug. All right, and this could be for any picture. So now there's Teacher Kristen on here. Hi, Kristen. I just now realized that Teacher Kristen from Kristen's Classroom is like a super awesome teacher friend. So that's why she's on there. Okay, so what we're gonna do next, I'm going to go to Elements and I'm gonna make my column. And so I just make a simple column line where you adjust, you find the lines and shapes. All right, got our top line here, and then we have our other line that's gonna go vertical. All right, gonna make that just a little shorter, and then we're gonna turn. All right, and then adjust the size so it can fit on the rug. There we go. And so for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do 2 columns. All right, and then so let's just say for like, we're gonna be doing pictures. So I had on here, I put a picture of a cat. So we're gonna find words that start that or that end with the at sound. So you would take your picture, you would minimize it, put it on one column, and then we would add the text. Now I wouldn't use that heading font, so I'm gonna type out the at word, and then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna change the format of that word so it looks a little more presentable. Change the size, and then put that up here. And then let's just say for the next word, we're gonna do map. So we're looking for app words. Whoop. And so we're pretty much gonna be doing that same process here. And then to make life a lot easier for like words, like if you want to duplicate some of the words on here, you just go up here to the dots, and it'll have this little 2 squares, and that's duplicate. So it'll duplicate to the same thing, move it over, and the duplicate button on Canva is your best friend, because that's how you work smarter, not harder. So that's a fun tip for you in case you are like brand new to Canva, or you only have the limited features and you're just kind of like, ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, the duplicate button is your best friend. Promise. So we have this chart here, and this is what we're gonna use on the other slide. So we're going to, we have this, we're gonna download. And we're gonna download our stuff. All right, and oh, make sure when you do when you do your slides, make sure to label it. You can and I would label it stagnant, so that way you know this is what's going, like this is the picture as is that you're putting on the actual slide presentation. Just so we're just gonna label it that. Download PNG, that's usually the best. So we're gonna download that. Once you have downloaded and saved your stagnant picture, so the template that you want your students to follow, you're gonna go back to your slide presentation tab, and you're gonna go to uploads. So when you go to upload, you're gonna go look for downloads. All right, I'm gonna go down. There we go. So we have this printout here. We're gonna upload it onto Canva. So we should have this picture. Dun da da da. All right, and we're gonna format it to the side here. Make it look a little bigger, a little nicer. Print it out. Okay. So that is your rug, and that's going to be that stagnant picture that your students are not going to be able to change or manipulate at all, and that is crucial for this next step. So once you have that downloaded and on your slides, so then the next thing that you are going to do, right? So what we're gonna add either, you can either add words or you can add pictures, or pictures and words. So what I typically like to do is I'm gonna use pictures for this instance. So I'm gonna look up, we're looking up at words, right? Bat, it can be for that bat. And for the sake of drag and drop, we're still going to use full pictures and not transparent pictures. All right, and so just make sure that if you're gonna do pictures, that they all fit in the column, and if you have to adjust pictures, you can. Let's see, another that word hat. All right, we're gonna put a hat. Yeah, see, there's transparent options, and so if you're gonna do drag and drop, it's gonna be a little more difficult for them to see the drag and drop. So if you're able to do the square option, stick with the actual like picture option. And so make sure it fits like that. So you get the idea. So those pictures, like once they all fit on the column and you got everything that you want to put on here in order for learners to be successful, you know, you want to make sure that those pictures will be able to fit beside your stagnant photo here. And so that's how that's going to look like. So then once you are ready to present to the student for them to be able to be interactive and to do the drag and drop feature for themselves, what you're going to do, you're going to click on that share button when you're done. All right, and so I did share before in another video for like flex classes and how you can share a link to view. So for this instance, if you're wanting your students to do a drag and drop feature, it's okay to leave it as edit, because that's what's going to give them that opportunity to actually drag and drop to that feature. So use as a template, use as a view, that's fine. We're gonna keep it as edit. We're gonna copy the link, and then I'm gonna send it to myself, so that way we're able to see together what the student's gonna be able to do and be able to see. Okay, so I have saved the link, and then I sent it to myself on my email, so that way, like if you're like the learner in, this is what you're going to see when you open the page. So what we're going to see, you're still going to be able to edit the page. You're still going to be edit the page, but you cannot move the pictures or anything like that. So you're going to be able to click on the picture and then drag it and drop. So just like VIP Kid. just like VIP Kid would. So that's how you would be able to use to create a drag and drop interactive slides for either all school or out school, or if you are able, or if you teach on another online teaching platform where you can make and create your own curriculum. That is how you would be able to make some really interactive and engaging slides for your classes. So I really hope that this demonstration is helpful for you, especially if you're considering all school, that you want to be a course creator, and maybe especially if you were like a VIP Kid teacher and then you were either an out and then you changed to an out school or all school teacher, that this will help you get some inspiration, especially if you still want to try to do something similar. I know a lot of teachers that were on VIP Kid or Go-Go Kid or Palfish have joined the out school side and been able to teach English and do something similar on the out school platform. So I hope this is going to be able to help you do some drag and drop features for your classes on this. And then if you're wanting to be an all school teacher and you're wanting to do some drag and drop features, maybe not to teach English, but for like content stuff, because you feel like it would be more interactive and engaging. And I hope that's a service of to you as well. So I'm gonna brag on Canva again. Canva's great. I use it every day. It helps me do these really cool things just like this. So make sure to please check out in the description box the link to sign up for a premium membership for Canva, and your first month is free when you sign up too. So trust me, after that first month, you're gonna want to keep it because it is so cool. It's so handy and versatile in making so much stuff for you. So I hope you found this video very helpful, and please make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell down below to be notified of new videos every week, and I will see you next time.